Hey guys, happy freaking Friday, Guardians. Your boy Sly here, and wow, Destiny has suddenly come back to life. I'm telling y'all, the game that's supposed to be dead and that no one plays anymore, having over 200,000 viewers yesterday on Twitch, totally tells me otherwise, guys. But what is going on, y'all? Did you catch that reveal stream yesterday? If not, I have it up in full, unedited, in HD. Just click this link right here and a new window will pop up showing the stream in its entirety. However, if you want to hear just the important bits and pieces and get straight to the good, I have a reveal stream review that you all can watch, and that is right here. I go over everything in the trailer, in the live stream, and all the still images and screenshots, and it's everything you need to know in under 10 minutes. So definitely check that out and share it with your friends. I actually found some pretty interesting stuff, guys. Take a look at these images right here. Stuff like an exotic Kvostov and maybe even a new gun manufacturer showing off its new style, and I'm pretty certain that we're going to be seeing Nadir step on a stage. But enough about that, guys. Check it out. It's 9 minutes of hype-tastic amazeballs. So what's up, ladies and gents? It is finally Friday. The weekend is right around the corner, and as usual, our buddy Xur makes his weekly appearance today. And I got you covered as soon as he does, which is right about meow. And boom! So, where is he? Ship hangar, Guardians. Stick to the right as soon as you enter the tower, and you will see him on the right-hand side in the hangar. He is immediately to the right. As soon as you enter, you'll see him overlooking all the incoming ships. Well, you guys ready? Alright, well, let's see if Xur can up his game because he seriously needs it. And I guess that's not too bad, but I haven't seen Red Death in a while, and I'm sure some Year 2 Guardians out there are going to be super happy to get their hands on that bad boy. Well, alright, let's briefly go over everything, and then I will dive in and take a detailed look at everything on offer. First up, an exotic Titan helmet, the Glass House. Next, one of my favorite hunter exotics available, the Don't Touch Me gauntlets. Our last armor piece, and it's a good one, the exotic Warlock helmet called the Ram. As for weapons, we have the dreaded Red Death and then a Year 1 Legacy Special Weapons Engram. As for curios, we have the usuals, the 2 Sparrow upgrades, the blue Plasma Drive, and the green Emerald Coil. Then the usual 3-pack of Heavy Scents, the 5-pack 3 of Coins, the 5-pack of Underused Glass Needles, and then Jovian Crack down here at the bottom. Crack is bad, okay? Stay away from this. Alright, well, time to dive in and look at these a little deeper, starting off with the exotic Titan helmet, the Glass House. Exotic perk here is called Bathed in Light. Blessings of Light and Weapons of Light last longer. 32-31 intellect strength, and of course on Defender, go intellect all the way. Secondary perks are Inverse Shadow, increased super energy from killing PvE enemies, and Second Thoughts, bonus super energy from killing PvE enemies with special weapons. Finally, they wised up on helmet perks and brought us Better Already. Shields start immediately after orb pickup. The Glass House was one of those late Year 1 exotics that created a lot of buzz, but never quite lived up to it. While it does go and give the entire team a longer time with the Defender buff, it's only by like a few extra seconds, nothing severely noticeable. As a team, you will see a little extra overall DPS, but nothing worth wearing this helmet for. It does look cool, and it is semi-useful for weapons because any extra damage is always going to be a good thing. But again, nothing you need to have right now. This is a pass unless you're a collector or you just want a goofy helmet to sport around in. My advice, with new stuff coming out soon, start hoarding everything. Motes of Light, Strange Coins, Glimmer, Rep Consumables, the works. Alright, moving on, we have the Hunter's armor to check out next, and let's take a look at these exotic gauntlets known as the Don't Touch Me's. Exotic perk is called Defensive Reflex. Taking damage from a melee attack briefly makes you invisible. Unfortunately, poor stats with a pathetic 50 strength. I would consider re-rolling these, but everything else isn't all that bad. So in the meantime, go strength all the way. Secondary perks are Switchblade, decreased melee attack cooldown time, and impact induction. Bonus grenade energy on melee hits. Lastly, gauntlets deliver reload buffs, and here you can choose between scout rifle reload or sniper rifle reload. These gauntlets were a must back in the Crota days, back when Crota was an actual challenge. Spec'd out Invisible Blade Dancers were the squishy heroes of the pack back in the Crota days, and in the beginning of the raid, Don't Touch Me's were part of the plan to get your team through the Maze of Thrall. They are still awesome gauntlets that look cool, very functional, and are very handy. If you don't have these guys, get them. With the next DLC right around the corner, you're going to need every option at your disposal, and these gauntlets are another ace up your sleeve if need be. Now let's get to our final armor piece for the week, and that is one of my favorite Warlock helmets, the infamous Ram. Exotic perk is called Strength of the Ram. Increased armor. All Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal on hit. Good stats here at 34-33 discipline strength, and that's what you want for a Voidwalker setup. Secondary perks are Inverse Shadow, increased super energy gain from killing PvE enemies, and then Heavy Lifting. Extra super energy gain from killing PvE enemies with heavy weapons, and then finally, the best helmet perk in the game, we have Infusion. Replenish health each time you pick up an Orb of Light. The Ram, while not as beast as its Year 1 counterpart, is still pretty beast, guys. Adding this helmet to the chest piece armor buff that gives you increased armor for a certain subclass, you can pretty much get the full amount of armor back that you had from a Year 1 Ram. The best part is that any Warlock subclass can use this extra armor buff from this helmet, but Voidwalkers get the best use out of them all. Any melee you throw out as a Voidwalker starts to heal you instantly. Any and all melee, guys. That is insane. You don't need to kill the enemy. You don't need your melee to be charged. Just hit an enemy and boom, your health is all the way back to full. This is a godsend in the Crucible, as well as tougher activities that you're not familiar with. If you don't have this helmet, y'all, grab it right now because you are missing out on some fun. Next, let's get to the pride and joy of this week's Xur visit, and that is the very first weapon that Xur has ever sold in Destiny, the infamous Red Death. Its exotic perk is self-titled and reads, each kill heals you and speeds up reloads. As for barrel upgrades, we have Racurized Ballistics, Field Choke, and then Aggressive Ballistics. Like I always say, go for more impact first, and if that's not a possibility, then go for stability second. Now, since Red Death is already super stable as is, go for a harder hitting weapon and shoot for Aggressive Ballistics for that extra impact. Secondary perk is Unflinching. It is easier to aim under fire, and as for passive perks, we have Snapshot, faster ADS speed, high caliber rounds, a little more impact with negligible stability and handling effects, and then single point sling, faster equip times, and move faster while aiming. Now, just like barrel upgrades, anytime you can add impact, go ahead and do it, guys. When two separate areas within the weapon add extra impact, it usually drops the shots per kill on the weapon drastically. In this case, it becomes a 3-shot weapon if it's all critical hits, when it would otherwise be a 4-shot. However, if you choose all stability route, it handles like a dream, y'all, and while it does take an extra shot to kill, the way it shoots is pretty hard to beat if you ask me. Now just go ahead and play around with the settings and try the first combination of aggressive ballistics and high caliber rounds and see if it's manageable. If not, start out with Accurized Ballistics and Snapshot. This weapon is another one that I can add to the list of in and out weapons, just as good outside of the Crucible as it is inside. You can do a raid all day with this bad boy, and then with your 1,000 yard stare and Quillem's Terminus equipped, hop right into a Crucible match and be certain you have a powerful PvP setup as well. Well, while it was nowhere near as powerful as it used to be, it's still a beast. Back in the day, this weapon used to 2-shot Guardians, and with its insane stability and healing buff on every kill, it proved to be just a little too lethal. So it was tamed a little bit. However, right now I believe it's in a good place and still a very viable option for any situation. Alright, well, that wraps us up, Guardians. Not a horrible week, but not insanely awesome either. Now, for most of us, it's just another 3 of coins restock week, but yeah, that'll do. Oh, hey, wait. I wanted to show you guys something. Now, if you used to play on the Xbox 360 or the PS3, don't leave yet. Take a look at this, guys. So back in Vanilla Destiny, a rare blacksmith shader was given out to those who pre-ordered Destiny and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. However, with the transfer to Xbox One or PS4, it would always read that it requires purchase, even though you already bought it. And even though our other characters on the old gen consoles were wearing it as we speak. Well, look at this, guys. I can totally equip my blacksmith shader again. I don't know when or how this happened, but this is the first I've noticed of it, and it's about effing time, guys. It took only a little over a year to fix this, so I'm glad that it's finally done. You can even go back and buy more to wear on your other characters at the kiosk. It's on the last page under promotions. However, if you deleted it, I don't know how that would work out, so hopefully y'all kept at least one of them. But that's it, guys. Just wanted to spread the good word, and if you knew about that already, then my bad, but I got excited about it. Alright, don't forget, click here, watch the full unedited Rise of Iron reveal stream. It is not that long and totally worth it. And if you want the Spark Notes version of it, click this link right here below. This link will send you to the Rise of Iron reveal review, roundup, whatever you want to call it, where I break down the trailer, all the screenshots, and highlight the biggest and most important features that was in the stream. Definitely watch those Guardians. They are totally worth it. And with that, I am out of here. As always, it's a pleasure to be able to make videos for all of you out there, and I could not do this without the nation behind me. Thanks for sticking with the smaller YouTuber, guys. It means the freaking world to me. But that's it, ladies and gents. Stay tuned to Sly Nation by subscribing to me here or by following me on Twitch at Sly Nation. Those are the best way to keep up to date on everything Destiny, Rise of Iron, and The Division. But I'm out, y'all. Have a great Friday morning and an even greater start to your weekend. See you all in the next one, Guardians. But until then, this is your boy Sly. Done. Gone. Out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.